Hey, boys and girls, this book is called A Christmas Holiday Cookbook by Emily Raabe. This is the table of contents, and the table of contents tells you the chapters or subjects that are in the book and what pages they are on. The story of Christmas. On December 25th each year, people of the Christian religion celebrate Christmas as the birthday of Jesus Christ. Christians believe that Jesus was the Son of God. The story of Christmas tells how Jesus' mother and father, Mary and Joseph, traveled to the town of Bethlehem just before Jesus was born. All of the inns were full in the city of Bethlehem. Mary and Joseph had to take shelter in a stable. Jesus was born in the stable among the animals. Many Christians begin their Christmas celebration on the night of December 24th, Christmas Eve. The Christmas season ends on January 6th, a day known as Epiphany. This is a nativity scene with baby Jesus, Mary, and Joseph. Christians in Greece and Eastern Europe celebrate the Epiphany as the most important holiday of the season. Celebrating Christmas. No one really knows when Jesus was born. Historians believe that he lived in the city of Nazareth around 2,000 years ago. In the 6th century, many people in Europe and parts of the Middle East held a midwinter celebration that went from December 17th until January 1st. This celebration honored pagan gods. People lit candles and bonfires, feasted, and gave gifts. The Christian church wanted people to give up their pagan religion to practice Christianity. The church chose December 25th to celebrate the birth of Jesus instead of a pagan holiday. And ever since then, December 25th has been celebrated as the birthday of Jesus Christ. People exchange gifts at Christmas. In the United States, children hang up stockings on Christmas Eve, which are filled with gifts. In Holland, children leave out wooden shoes for gifts. St. Nicholas. Many children around the world have heard of Santa Claus, who brings gifts on Christmas Eve. Did you know that there just might have been a real Santa Claus? A man called St. Nicholas lived about 1,700 years ago in what is now the country of Turkey. He brought gifts to poor children after he died. St. Nicholas was made the saint of children. For many years, children received gifts from St. Nicholas on December 6th. In 1822, a teacher in America named Clement Moore wrote a poem called The Night Before Christmas. In this poem, St. Nicholas, or Santa Claus, as he became known, brought gifts to children on Christmas Eve. This painting represents St. Nicholas. He is known as Father Christmas in England and Pierre Noel in France. In Japan, he is Jizo, and in Russia, he is Grandfather Frost. So he has different names in different parts of the world. Christmas sweets. Christmas is a time for eating delicious food, especially sweets. In England, people eat plum pudding after their Christmas dinner. In Norway, the Christmas Eve dinner might include 7 different kinds of cookies. Norwegian children make paper baskets that they hang on their Christmas trees. They fill these baskets with candies and nuts. In Eastern Europe, Christmas cookies often are made with nuts, raisins, flour, cinnamon, and sugar. Italian children eat a kind of sugar paste called nougat, filled with nuts and dried fruits at Christmas time. Christmas cookies also can be butter or chocolate cookies, which are cut in Christmas shapes. Gingerbread people are a wonderful Christmas cookie. Cut-out cookies are easy to make and fun to decorate. And this is a recipe to make gingerbread people at Christmas time. At Christmas, people decorate their homes and churches with lights, evergreen branches, and red, green, gold, and silver decorations. In Europe and North America, many families also have Christmas trees in their homes. Ornaments made from paper, glass, silver, and gold brighten the trees. Mistletoe has been used to decorate homes during Christmas for thousands of years. Until recent times, the church would not let people hang mistletoe because it had been used in a pagan ritual. The church replaced mistletoe with holly, other plant with pointed leaves and red berries. Today, people decorate with both holly and mistletoe. Many years ago, people lit their Christmas trees with candles. This was beautiful but dangerous. The trees sometimes caught on fire. Today, people use electric lights to decorate their trees. Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve is an important part of the Christmas celebration. Many people go to church for midnight mass on Christmas Eve. During the midnight mass, people light candles and sing carols. This is how they welcome baby Jesus into the world. As Christmas Eve turns into Christmas morning, in many countries of the world, Christmas Eve is more important than Christmas Day. In Poland, Christmas Eve is said to be a magical time. Polish legend has it that animals can speak on Christmas Eve. In the United States, American children often leave out a snack for Santa to eat when he stops by their houses to deliver presents. You could leave Santa some gingerbread cookies or perhaps a nice warm mug of mulled cider to drink with his cookies. And this is a recipe for mulled cranberry cider. Christmas feasts. Christmas is a time for families and friends to gather for a feast to celebrate the holiday season. Some Italian Christians fast all day on Christmas Eve. Then they sit down at night to eat a huge feast of eels and special spaghetti dish. In southern Italy, families eat 7 kinds of fish or seafood. The fish is a symbol of Christ. In Russia, the Christmas feast might include beet soup and stuffed cabbage. In England and the United States, many people eat roast turkey, goose, roast beef, or other meats for their meal. You could make Cornish game hens for your feast. Cornish game hens are popular in the United States and in England, especially at Christmas time. And this is a recipe for how to cook Cornish game hens. Christmas traditions. Christmas has many traditions, from singing carols to giving gifts to lighting candles at night. In America, people often go from house to house singing Christmas carols on Christmas Eve. Children in Puerto Rico and in Spain put their shoes under the Christmas tree on the night of Epiphany, or Three Kings Night. In the morning, their shoes are full of gifts from the three kings. In Mexico and in the southwestern part of the United States, the Christmas celebration begins on December 16th. And on that night, called Posada, people parade through the town to remember how Joseph and Mary searched for a place to sleep on the night that Jesus was born. During Posada, families in Mexico and the American Southwest line their driveways with candles stuck in bags of sand. A girl and a boy from the town dress as Mary and Joseph, and they go from house to house searching for a place to sleep. Christmas food in America. The early settlers in America came from England, Germany, Holland, France, Spain, and other countries. They all had different ways of celebrating Christmas and different foods that they like to eat. People in the United States enjoy food that comes from many different traditions. People in the southern part of the United States might eat collard greens, sweet potatoes, and ham for Christmas. In New England, a Christmas meal might be roast beef and Yorkshire pudding, or a Christmas ham. Rainbow Jello salad is an example of an all-American dish that you can make for your family and friends. And this is how to make rainbow Jello salad. Christmas around the world. Christmas is celebrated by people in many countries in the world. In France, people go to church on Christmas Eve. They have a feast at midnight. They might eat oysters, ham, pastries, and drink wine. People in Finland put candles on the graves of their loved ones on Christmas Eve. In Poland, families eat a 12-course meal on Christmas Eve. The 12 courses represent Jesus' closest followers, who were known as the 12 disciples. In New York City, and Grand Parade of Thanksgiving begins the Christmas season. People in the United States celebrate until New Year's Day. Wherever Christmas is celebrated, it is always one of the most joyful holidays in the Christian religion. And this is a glossary of important words that were listed in the book. And it tells you their definitions. And this is an index, and it tells you important words that were in the book and what pages those words can be found on. This book is called A Christmas Holiday. I hope you loved it.